Good morning, everyone. Great to be back with you and the Lord this morning. And we begin today with a reading from the Word of the Lord as found in Luke's Gospel, chapter 16. There was a rich man who was dressed in purple and fine linen and lived in luxury every day. At his gate was laid a beggar named Lazarus, covered with sores, and longing to eat what fell from the rich man's table. Even the dogs came and licked his sores. The time came when the beggar died, and the angels carried him to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. In Hades, where he was in torment, he looked up and saw Abraham far away, with Lazarus by his side. So he called to him, "Father Abraham, have pity on me, and send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, because I am in agony in this fire." But Abraham replied, "Son, remember that in your lifetime you received your good things, while Lazarus received bad things. But now he's comforted here and you are in agony. And besides all this, between us and you, a great chasm has been set in place, so that those who want to go from here to you cannot, nor can anyone cross over from there to us." He answered, "Then I beg you, Father, send Lazarus to my family, for I have 5 brothers. Let him warn them, so that they will not also come to this place of torment." Abraham replied, "They have Moses and the prophets. Let them listen to them." "No, Father Abraham," he said, "but if someone from the dead goes to them, they will repent." He, that is Abraham, said to him, "If they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced, even if someone rises from the dead." This is the word of the Lord. You know, this text forces us to think and talk about 2 truths taught in Scripture that are among the most offensive to modern people: the wrath of God, that is divine judgment, and the doctrine of hell. I don't like preaching about judgment and hell. I'd much rather preach about the great banquet, as I did recently from Luke 14. I love preaching about prodigal sons returning home to the joyous welcome and lavish forgiveness and extravagant grace of an extraordinary Father, as seen in Luke 15. Many people today believe in God, but insist that God is a God of love, not of judgment. They dismiss the very idea of hell as some cruel, deluded fantasy used to strike fear into people in order to control them. They're repulsed by the idea that a loving God would send anyone to hell. Many Christians today are embarrassed that hell is mentioned in the Bible and see it as pretty much an obstacle to evangelism. They may say we need to talk only about the abundant life and the positive things about Jesus and what He offers. Not any of this hell stuff. It's not with the times. It's offensive. Well, definitely, when we share Christ, we want to be sensitive to the culture around us and to where people are. We want to be humble and kind and respectful. We certainly don't want to unnecessarily offend anyone, but we should also be true to God's Word. In fact, Jesus, in God's Word, felt free to talk about hell. The late, great North Carolina preacher, native North Carolinian preacher, Vance Havner, was preaching in a country church when he was a young man, and a farmer confronted him because he had just preached a sermon about hell. The man said, "Pastor Havner, I don't think you should preach any more fire and brimstone. You should preach about the meek and mild Jesus." And Havner replied, "But Jesus is the one who gave me all that information about hell in the first place." And in fact, the parable of the rich man and Lazarus we just read in Luke 16 is one of those places, and it helps us address several questions about hell. Is hell real? And if so, what is it like? Why must there be a hell? I confess that I lean heavily on Tim Keller's work at this point, especially the series of messages he formed into the book, The Reason for God. I highly recommend that book. In verse 24, the rich man cries, "I am in agony in this fire." So here and in other places in Scripture, hell is described as a fiery place. The image of hell as a place where souls will burn alive in unspeakable agony forever is one that many people simply cannot accept. Being burned alive has to be the most horrific way anyone can die. And so would God really not only allow but actually hurl souls into a place where they'll be burned alive forever? We need to understand at this point that when the Bible describes heaven or hell, it's not projecting a slideshow of some photos a tourist may have taken. The language is symbolic and metaphorical. In other words, when the Bible speaks of heaven and hell, we need to understand it literally. And when I say literally, I'm talking about how it was intended, how the language was intended. And so whenever the Bible speaks of heaven and hell, it uses symbolic, metaphorical language. It doesn't mean heaven and hell are not real. They're very real. Consider that Jesus ascended with his physical resurrection body to heaven, a real place. But the realities of heaven and hell are, as described in the Bible, are beyond the capacity for human language to really capture. Language is limited, as everything human is limited. So when it tries to describe eternal realities, it has to be partial and metaphorical. R.C. Sproul, the Presbyterian Reformed author and minister, was talking about this kind of commentary on hell. He said he thinks that it's symbolic too. But then he said, remember, if it's symbolic because the reality is too awful for words. It's not better than this, it's worse. Then he said, whatever hell is, it will be so bad that people in hell will pray for fire and brimstone as a relief. Fire and darkness and other images are found in the Bible to describe hell. Darkness isolates. Fire consumes, disintegrates, breaks down. It tears down something whole into pieces. Look in any direction today, and you will see this kind of breaking down of the soul that self-centeredness creates. Crushing bitterness, nauseating envy, paralyzing anxiety, violently destructive denials of and distortions of reality. Do you see it? Now ask this question. What if, when we die, we don't end, but spiritually our life extends on into eternity? And certainly Christians believe that. That's true. So, if that's true, then hell is the path or the trajectory of a soul living a self-absorbed, self-centered life, self-consumed life, going on and on forever. God would not be God and would not be loving, nor would He be just if He allowed that kind of life to live on forever in heaven. We see this in Jesus' parable. Both the unnamed rich man and Lazarus, the poor man, die. But their positions are completely reversed. They're flipped. Yet the rich man is clueless about what's happened. He still expects Lazarus to be his lackey. He treats him as his water boy. He doesn't even ask to get out of hell. But he does seem convinced that God hasn't given him and his family enough information about the afterlife. It's astonishing, really. how entrenched this man's denial is, how his blame shifting, his complete lack of humility and spiritual blindness is in hell. Notice, too, that the rich man is not given a name. He's only the rich man. But he's in hell, understand, not because he's rich. He's in hell because he's lived a selfish, self-consumed life. He saw his wealth as only for himself. He thought he deserved it. He earned it. He couldn't see it as a gift of God's grace and refused to use even a fraction of his vast resources to help someone in need like Lazarus, who was right outside his gate. He refused to even recognize Lazarus as a human being. This rich man, in fact, had built his identity on his wealth rather than God. Once he lost his wealth, he lost any sense of who he was, any sense of self. He was truly a nobody. The point is that hell is simply a person's freely chosen identity apart from God, on a course, on a path into eternity. We see that in a small way, I guess, an illustration of that in all kinds of addictions: drugs, alcohol, gambling, pornography, power, pleasure, popularity. First, there's disintegration, a coming apart at the seams. As time goes on, you need more and more of the addictive substance to get the same impact, and there's less and less satisfaction. Second, there's isolation. More and more you blame others and you blame your circumstances in order to justify your behavior. No one understands. Everyone is against me. There's greater and greater self-pity and self-absorption. Keller says, when we build our lives on anything but God, that thing, even if it's a good thing, becomes an enslaving addiction, something or someone we just have to be happy. Well, in eternity, this disintegration goes on forever. There's ever-increasing isolation, denial, and self-absorption. When you lose all humility, you lose touch with reality. That's hell. Notice in verse 26, there's a great chasm or canyon separating paradise from hell. The reality revealed in the Bible, this is basic stuff. The reality revealed in the Bible is that this radical and deadly self-centeredness of the human heart that the Bible calls sin separates us from the presence of God. That's what that chasm is. And it prevents us from taking the seat made ready for us at the table of the great banquet where God longs for us to sit and sup with Him in intimate relationship, the source of all joy and life and love and all things good. You see, since God created us originally to know and to love Him well and to love others well, it is only in His immediate presence, before His face, that we can really know who and whose we are, our true identity. And only there will we thrive and flourish and achieve our highest potential as human beings. If we were to be cut off from His presence, totally, forever, that would be hell. Hell is the eternal loss of our capacity for giving or receiving love or joy. That is the uncrossable chasm between heaven and hell. We need an intervention. We need divine intervention to be able to cross that chasm. Well, C.S. Lewis writes, hell begins with a grumbling mood, always complaining, always blaming others, but for a while you're distinct still from it. You may even criticize it in yourself and wish you could stop it, but there may come a day when you can no longer, Then there will be no you left to criticize the mood or even to enjoy it, but just the grumble itself going on forever like a machine. It's not a question of God sending us to hell. In each of us there is something growing which will be hell unless it is nipped in the bud. Like this rich man, all people in hell are truly, utterly miserable in torment. But Lewis shows us why. He says the flames are their unchecked pride, their paranoia, their self-pity, their certainty that everyone else is wrong, that everyone else is an idiot. All humility is gone, and so is their sanity. They are utterly, finally locked in a prison of their own self-centeredness. They continue to go to pieces forever, blaming God and everyone but themselves. In fact, people who end up in hell would rather have their freedom than salvation. They're deluded into thinking that if they turn to God in faith, that they would lose power and control and freedom and happiness. Lewis says that hell, in fact, is the greatest monument to human freedom. As Romans 1:24 says, God gave them up to their desires. He gave them what they wanted. All God does in the end with people is give them what they want most, including freedom from Himself. What could be fairer or more fair than that? Lewis says there are only two kinds of people: those who say to God, "Thy will be done," or those to whom God says, "Thy will be done." All that are in hell choose it. Remember, Jesus was aiming His story mainly at the Pharisees. You see, they had interpreted their scriptures, the Hebrew Bible, our Old Testament, to mean that wealth was proof of a person's righteousness. They would have been shocked that the rich man in the story ended up in hell. So Jesus uses the story as He did the stories of the lost sheep and lost coin and the lost sons in Luke 15 to confront the Pharisees with their twisted interpretation and faulty application of Scripture that were the results of their selfish, self-centered hearts, twisted and distorted by sin, to support their own agendas, to use God's Word to nurture their own selfishness and sin. They were missing the point expressed in the Torah and the prophets, that God blesses people not because they merit blessing, but by His grace, in order for them to wisely steward the resources God has entrusted to them and to use those resources to bless those in need, to care for the poor. More than that, Jesus was calling out the Pharisees for their failure to, or their refusal, whichever it is, to see that God is more concerned with their character and their hearts than He was their behavior. That God's desire is for His people to respond to His love with love for Him, which is reflected in love and care for and generosity toward others. The Scriptures the Pharisees knew so well were designed to connect them with God in such a closeness that He would then be able to change selfish, self-centered hearts into generous hearts of love. Then their behavior, acts of love and generosity, would flow from those changed hearts. The parable ends with the rich man pleading to Abraham to send Lazarus to warn his brothers, believing that they would surely listen to and heed someone raised from the dead. Again, he did this not out of love, but again out of an attempt to control. So in verse 31, Abraham said to him, "If they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced, even if someone rises from the dead." Notice the irony in what Abraham says. Of course, it's really Jesus speaking through the character of Abraham in the story. You see, on his way to Jerusalem to die, he was fully aware that even when he had risen from the dead, most of those very religious leaders who were listening to his story, including the Pharisees, would not accept him as Messiah. They were set in their ways, and neither Scripture nor God's Son in the flesh himself would shake them loose. The good news, the gospel, is the good news that on the cross, Jesus Christ went to hell so that we wouldn't have to. All of God's wrath, which, when we say wrath, it's not don't think of a tantrum, a human losing their temper. No, God's wrath is his settled opposition to the cancer that is eating out the insides of the human race he loves with his whole being. That wrath was exhausted on himself in the person of the eternal Son as the man Jesus on the cross. Eternal hell was poured out on him. And not just for me, but for the whole world, any and all who believe. He who was infinitely rich left his riches so that we could be rich in love and life and joy. He paid the debt in his own blood, so now anybody who comes to Jesus Christ can be forgiven. He thirsted so that we could have living water and be refreshed and never thirst again. He took the flames of disintegration of our hell so that we could be whole. He was cut off from the Father by the chasm formed by our self-centered, self-absorbed, sinful hearts so that we could be brought in and brought home. What's more, on the cross, Jesus dealt a death blow, a mortal blow to Satan and evil, so that when he returns, he will destroy evil forever and will not have to destroy us. What could be less fair than that? What could be more chesed than that? The one from whom I have no right to expect anything gives me everything.
I have stumbled through the darkest of the valleys, and I have climbed upon the highest of the hills. And all my traveling has brought me to your fountain, and all I want is to come and drink my fill. And all I want is to come and drink my fill. My heart is your home. This life belongs to you and you alone. Let there be no divide, and only you may my soul be satisfied. There is beauty that can lead into temptation, and there are voices that will call me far away, that I have found in your surrender my salvation, and in your love I've come to find a resting place. Yes, in your love I've come to find a resting place. My heart, your throne, this life belongs to you and you alone. Let there be no divide, and only you may my soul be satisfied. The broken, the thirsty, who long for your mercy, can run to you and only you, and peace everlasting beyond understanding, in you, only you. My heart, your throne, this life belongs to you and you alone. Let there be no divide, and only you may my soul be satisfied, and only you may my soul